Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over my Team of the Week, Week 4 predictions, which I actually think this could be a really good Team of the Week, and I think I've said that pretty much every week, but it's true. Every week, EA has a lot of players to potentially make this every single week really good, and hopefully make it really good again this week. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Garrett Horsch for being a part of the Totw gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down with the Totw gang. And of course, per usual, like I always say at the beginning of these Team League videos, the reason why I'm doing this video now, not waiting for tonight's game, is because EA literally tweets out some of the heroes tonight before the game even starts, so I have to do my Team League predictions based off of the earlier games and just kind of exclude the Monday Night Football game. But those players, if somebody like goes off tonight, they could definitely still be included in Team of the Week if EA wants to add them in. But with that being said, I actually do think that we will be seeing another special limited time card this week, so I think we'll probably end up getting 2 limited time Team of the Weeks again. And one thing I do want to just mention here is that defensively, for the sets, when it comes to Team of the Week this week, I kind of feel like it was a light week for defensive players. I kind of feel like there just wasn't really that many defensive players that had a big pop week. I looked through all the games and all the box scores and everything. I don't think a single player even had 3 sacks this week. So kind of interesting there, because in like all the previous weeks, there's kind of been players who had like 2.5, 3 sacks that I excluded from my predictions. And this week there weren't any. So the defensive set this week, I feel like there weren't really many options, but let me know down below who you guys think we get a Team of the Week card. Let's get into it. In the set, I think we will see a Cordarrelle Patterson. Now, he had 116 total yards and also 3 touchdowns. And he's been really good for the Falcons. Very good for the Falcons. I do think he will get an upgrade here. I think he's probably going to end up being, if I had to guess based on, you know, the other players that I have in my set, I think he will probably end up either being the 84 or the 87, and I think I'm leaning more towards him being the 84, and we'll get into why I think that. So, but Cordarrelle Patterson here, definitely be a pretty solid card for Falcons themed teams, for Bears themed teams, for Vikings themed teams, of course. I think it would be a pretty good card. Now, I definitely think that we will see a quarterback of some sort in the set this week. Will it be Mahomes? Will it be Daniel Jones? Will it be some other quarterback? I don't really know, but I personally think that it will probably be Mahomes, or I think that it should be Mahomes anyway, so that way you can at least be up to a 90 overall with a +1 in that power up. Now, he did have 5 touchdowns and 278 total yards, so I think it'll be the 80 overall and probably just get a +1 here. So Mahomes, I think he's going to get a Team of the Week here. Maybe they give it to Daniel Jones. I know Daniel Jones, I want to say, had 400 passing yards, but not as many touchdowns there. And the Giants finally got a win. Congratulations, Giants fans there. Maybe they'll give you a little bit of a pity upgrade to Daniel Jones. And of course, I had to add a little trash talk there because I'm a Cowboys fan. Obviously, I'm going to talk trash to you Washington fans, you Eagles fans, and Giants fans that like to comment every single Team League prediction video whenever I don't have one of your team's players and say it's because I'm a Cowboys fan. That's not the case. If Daniel Jones came out and threw for 600 yards, I'd probably have him as the hero. It's just you don't always do good. For my final set piece, I'm going to say Deebo Samuel. He did have 2 touchdowns, 156 yards, and he has an 84 overall. So I think if he is in the set, he'd be the 87, because powered up, he's an 85, so give him a +2 overall, and then obviously you can bring it to an 88 overall in the set here, which would actually be a really good card. Deebo Samuel right here, 84 overall, he's got 88 speed, so easily with an 87, at least 90 speed, so then powered up, boom, you're at 91 speed there. I think it'd be a great card. Now on to the defense side of the ball, and if you obviously feel like I left out somebody huge in offense, just wait for the heroes here. But when it comes to the defensive set here, like I said, I kind of feel like it was a light week, really. I feel like there's 2 players I think we will definitely see, and the third one could be whoever. This is kind of my third one, that's whoever, and I'm going to say Quandre Diggs. He had 7 tackles and an interception, so Quandre Diggs, probably the 84 overall in the set if I had to pick somebody here. this can really be anybody. And getting a +1 in this set, I think we'll see Quinnen Williams. The Jets got their first win of the season. He did have 7 total tackles and 2 sacks. So I think Quinnen Williams here will be an 80 overall because he'll just get a +1. And I think Jets fans, you'll be pretty happy with a +1 overall here to Quinnen Williams. Jets finally got a win. There you go, +1. And getting the 87 overall in this set, it better be Trevon Diggs. How could it not be Trevon Diggs? At this point, if EA doesn't give him a Team of the Week card this week, they have him saved for a promo. Like a huge promo. I don't know what promo they could have him potentially saved in. Maybe with the Gridiron Guardians next week, if there's like a part 2. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a part 2. I don't think they've officially confirmed that yet. But I feel like there's a part 2 probably coming out this upcoming week. Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, whatever. Maybe on Friday, since the last one came out on Friday as well. If Trevon Diggs is not in that and he doesn't get a Team of the Week, I don't know what they're doing, because the man has got 5 interceptions in 4 games and had 2 interceptions again. I just don't understand what he will be doing if they don't give this man an 87 overall card. He definitely deserves it, and I'm not saying that just because I'm a Cowboys fan. I really feel like the 2 people who actually deserve to get upgrades this week, Quinnen Williams because the Jets won, he had a good week, and Trevon Diggs. I feel like those 2 should be absolute locks for the sets, and because the man has 5 picks in 4 weeks, give him the 87. And now let's get into the heroes. Also, I want to mention this real quick because Panthers fans are probably going to comment it down below. Yes, DJ Moore definitely could be in the set. Without a doubt, I think DJ Moore could definitely be in the set. Also helped me out a lot in fantasy. But when it does come to the Team of the Week hero, guys, I think it's going to be Tyreek Hill. Now, Tyreek Hill had 186 yards and 3 touchdowns, and I think it's finally the time that Tyreek does get that Team of the Week hero he so very much deserves for this week. And on top of that as well, I know that he has like the MCS card, whatever, and he has an 87 overall, but I don't think that's high enough overall to stop him from getting the Team of the Week hero, and EA loves giving Tyreek Hill some sort of Team of the Week hero or a MasterCard or limited of some sort, because obviously people want to get him. So I think it's time for Tyreek. Now, as I was saying, guys, I think we are probably going to end up getting 2 limiteds again this week. 1 player with a limited for, past year's performances like they do. And also, I think we're going to get a special edition Tom Brady. Now, last year, he did go ahead and give us a limited time Drew Brees when he broke the record for like the all-time passing yards. I think Brady will probably get a Team of the Week limited because they just showed, Tucker just got a special Team of the Week limited. So I feel like Brady, unless this video is coming out in the afternoon on Monday because he decided to drop like a limited time Tom Brady special edition on Monday for some reason, I think he's going to get a Team of the Week LTD. So we'll see 2 Team of the Week LTDs. When it comes to the other Team of the Week limited time card, who would I think we'll get? Well, I do want to say this because it's actually pretty funny. In 2018, Mitch Trubisky had 6 touchdown passes, okay? I don't know if they'll give us Tom Brady and Mitch Trubisky, but that would be hilarious because obviously Mitch is a big meme in the Madden community. So that would be so funny if they did that. But I feel like they don't want to give us 2 quarterbacks. And I feel like we'd probably get, I know that we already have 2 LTD defensive players. One's a defensive end, one's an outside linebacker. I think they would go in the secondary and give us Josh Norman. Now, funny enough, he actually doesn't even have a card in the game right now, but in 2015, he had 2 picks and a touchdown, and I feel like they would probably want to go with 1 offense, 1 defense. If they went with a limited that is on offense, I feel like it would be a wide receiver, but taking a look at all the stats of current day players, the number 1 player it could be would be Julio, who has a 92 overall card. So I don't see that happening. I think we might get back-to-back weeks here of defensive players, and since we already have, 2 pass rushers, they probably go with secondary. I think Josh Norman. And when it comes to my flashback legend players, guys, last year we had Sean Alexander and O.C. Umenyiora, who had 6 sacks. Okay, that's crazy, but I don't think they want to give the same player a Team of the Week again in the same exact week. I just don't think they'll do that. And if they do, they'd be kind of funny, but I'm going to say Jared Allen. In 2009, guys, he had 4.5 sacks and 1 forced fumble. And offensively, in 2003, I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison, who had 158 yards and 3 touchdowns. And funny enough, in that same exact week there, though, I do want to just point this out. Randy Moss had a better week, but I'm not going to guess Randy Moss because I feel like he's too big of a legend name to be thrown into here. Also, I know Rod Woodson had like a really, really good week as well. but I kind of feel like they're too big of names to throw into Team of the Week. They kind of want to save those for limiteds and special promos and stuff, so I don't think we'll see them in Team of the Week here, but I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison, and also I'm going to go with Jared Allen. And to be honest, like these Legends week with these flashbacks Team of the Weeks, there's a lot of great options that EA could go with, but I'm going to say a wide receiver because we don't have one yet. So those are my Team of the Week predictions. Definitely some interesting ones for sure. Maybe we end up getting a limited time. Mitch, I know Jared Goff had like a pretty good week as well, but I feel like if they give us Ltd Brady, they want to go with a defensive player to kind of, counteract that. So I feel like it would probably be Josh Norman, and then of course Timmy Curo, Tyreek Hill. It could be an interesting Team of the Week. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like video, and of course hit that sub button down below. I'll see you guys next time.